Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have some news to share about Donald Trump's failing social media site and the company's stock. So I thought for sure that DJT stock would just skyrocket after the election, after he won. That has not been the case. So the price dropped right after the election, took off on the election night, and then the next day it was kind of high, and then it started to drop again. It was hovering around $30 to $35 a share. Well, lately it started dropping even further. So it was bouncing around in the mid to high $20 range. And then as of today, at the close of trading, it was just under $30. So it was the low $29. So here's what's causing this. And I should say, too, the only reason it got back close to $30 and even pushed into $30 earlier today is because they announced that they're trying to buy some crypto company. So that was the only reason why it started to take off again, because yesterday, I think it was yesterday or maybe or Friday, I'm losing track of my days here, but I can't remember if it was on Friday or on Monday, but it had dropped back down to like in the $25, $26 range. So here's what's keeping these numbers down. Here's what's suppressing the growth of this stock. So first, there was the company's laughable quarterly report, which I shared with you guys a while back. That showed that the company made a measly $1 million in the third quarter of this year, and they lost $19 million. So that's the work there of, a great savvy businessman, Donald John Trump. So real investors know they don't want to touch this stock with a 10-foot pole. And you know who else seems to know that this stock and this company have nowhere to go but down? Insiders who work at Truth Social. And we know this for a fact because a bunch of them just ditched millions of dollars in company stock again. And that's why it's been dropping. Supply and demand. So according to Barron's news outlet, several Trump media insiders recently sold more than $16 million worth of DJT stock. The Securities and Exchange Commission released these filings, this was last Tuesday, showing that Trump Media's financial chief officer, it's a guy named Philip Juhan, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Juhan. He sold 384,000 shares in two separate transactions. So one sale took place the Friday after the election, so just days after Donald Trump won. This guy ditched a ton of his shares. The other transaction occurred the following Monday after the election. So this Juhan, whatever his name is, he walked away with a total of $11.9 million. There was another Trump media insider, a guy named Eric Swider. He sold recently just over 136,000 shares. That was on the same Friday, right after the election. So Swider is listed as the director for the company. He scored $3.84 million from that sale. There was also a man named Scott Glabe. He ditched almost 16,000 DJT shares, and he pocketed $500,000. So Glabe is the Trump media general counsel and also the secretary of the company. And then over last weekend, NBC News reported another huge sale made by a company called ARC Global Investments, so ARC like cat. This one is really telling because Patrick Orlando is the man who used to be the CEO of this ARC Investments company. And it was Orlando and ARC that helped to take Truth Social and DJT stock public. So he's ditching. I mean, these people are selling basically all of their shares. They have almost none left. So a Thursday SEC filing from last week shows that Orlando sold almost all of his 11 million shares. And he now holds just over 30,000. So 0.10% of the company's total stock. So these guys obviously see the writing on the wall. They know Truth Social is living on borrowed time. And, they're also living on MAGA dupes' money, because who do you think pushed this price to this obscene level that allows these people to walk away with tens of millions of dollars? It's because of Trump's base. It's because of his supporters buying up this stock. So if they thought the company was going to become the next big thing, meaning these people who are selling their stocks, if they thought that Truth Social was really going to be the most popular social media site, it's going to, take over Twitter and all the other platforms, there is no way that they would be selling their shares at $35, right? I mean, they would hold on to it. They would wait for the stock to shoot through the roof. You have actual stocks, real stocks based on real value in real companies that are selling for hundreds of dollars a share. If they thought in a million years that they could just sit on this for a few years and, quadruple or more their money, of course they would do it. These are the people who see what's going on inside the company, and they're like, no, I gotta go. I gotta get while the getting's good. I'm gonna take my money and run, right? Now, of course, MAGA will never see or hear this in their news media bubble, so, they'll go down with the ship. And there are other signs why this stock is a danger, and things that they'll also never hear about. So in an article that was published last Thursday, Barron said that trading volume is way, way down. So of the 87 million shares in total that are available from from Trump Media to be traded, Barron said the average trading volume is only 38 million. So there are just a bunch of shares that are just sitting there, not doing anything because nobody wants them. And the average hold time, this is really key, it's less than 2 days. Now, they pointed out, by comparison, Apple stock, people will hold on to it for over a year before they trade it. So this 2-day turnaround on DJT stock is an indication that you have a lot of day traders just using this to make a quick buck. You got short sellers, and they're selling these stocks, these day traders, when it briefly jumps. But like I said, there are no serious investors who are holding on to this hot potato. So we'll see how long they can continue to trick Trump's base. Say that 3 times fast. Trick Trump's base. If the past 9 years, though, is any indication, yeah, they can drag this out and milk them for all they're worth for a long time. And they're never going to realize that they've been screwed. So, oh well. I will keep you all posted. I'll let you know when I hear more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please please share and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.